Well, hello out there. Thanks for taking time to join me to get a glimpse of what we've got planned for Dollywood over the next 10 years. Now, I am just happy to be back at Dollywood. It's been a really tough year, but I hope all of you have felt our thoughts and prayers to kind of help lift you up over this past year. Now, if there is one good thing that I've learned about the pandemic, it's that I've had the opportunity to spend time with my family and to do some work on some projects that I've had in mind for a long time. One of the things I'm proud of since we were in the pandemic was when this first started, I was kind of felt led, so to speak, to donate some money to Vanderbilt for the research for a vaccine. And so lucky for us, we did have great success with the Moderna shot, and I've got mine. Hope you've got yours. And of course, I've also been working on some branding deals, and branding means, you know, with my name and the things that I've done over the years, that I am able to have some products, different products. I kind of call it my mailbox money fund. When you're older, you kind of have products out there. In fact, I'm going to have cosmetics. I'm going to have wigs and that sort of thing. And one of the things I'm proudest of is my perfume. It's a fragrance called Scent from Above. And, of course, it smells like heaven, so that's why we call it that. So that's going to be launching this summer, and I'm very excited about that. And, of course, I've had plenty of time to write some new music, some songs, and I'm actually working on a country bluegrass album that'll come out a little later on. I don't know if it'll be this coming year, but it'll be soon. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And I've been working on all sorts of fun things. And, of course, the COVID kind of, like I say, has slowed us up in some ways, but it's been a blessing in others, and I'll just be so glad when life is good again. So I just really feel like that we're off to a brand new start, and hopefully we've learned a lot, and we'll be better people after that. But I'm really proud of how my folks at Dollywood has handled the pandemic. Now, we've made hundreds of changes as to how we operate to keep our guests and our teams at the Dreammore Resort and our parks safe. Now, our leader for that effort is Dollywood's new president, Eugene Naughton. Get on out here. I can't do this all by myself. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. And I just want to say welcome and just kind of tell us your version of what we're going to do the next 10 years.
You know, it's been a real honor. I can't be more impressed with the team and how we've been able to turn the adversity of COVID into momentum for our future.
Well, I really think that we've all kind of had to work together like that, right? This has been a blessing, like I said, in so many ways, bringing people together and trying to make the most of a bad situation. But I really want you to kind of talk to the folks about who you are and why. Of course, I know how special you are. We know that here. We've worked enough together to know that you're special. But I want you to tell people why you're the special one to carry our future into to the future.
Dolly, I really have a deep love for this industry, and I'm blessed to be working with you here and the team at Dollywood. It's a great opportunity for me, and I've worked all across the world building parks and resorts, and I've worked for some major theme park operators. But I really believe the best opportunity in my career is working right here with you.
And I'm glad you're here. Now, why don't we just get down to business? You know, back in 2013, I announced that our 10-year strategy was a commitment for $300 million, along with announcing Dollywood's Dreammore Resort and Spa. And, of course, we also said we were going to evolve into a family destination that would welcome our guests all across the country. So over the last few years, we've set records for attendance, of course. We're very proud of that. And we've won every award that you can get for guest appreciation and their experience. And, of course, we've added unique, epic attractions like Wildwood Grove, which I'm very proud of, and the Lightning Rod. We've added unique festivals like Great Pumpkin Illuminates, which is a true favorite, and the Flower and Food Festival. And we built Dollywood's incredible Dreammore Resort to rave reviews. And, of course, we've expanded the size and scope of Dollywood's parks and resorts. And I am happy to report to you now that the country is reopening after the pandemic, that we are ready to continue our work.
And Dolly, we owe so much of our success to your vision.
Well, I do have a lot of dreams. I've got them coming every day, and I'm very proud of Dollywood. That was my original dream, to have this park here way back when. But the people, have seemed to love it, and I tell people all the time how wonderful the staff is here. I mean, they just really are like family to me, and what I really want is to create a great place for families of all kinds to have fun together. And, of course, we've also done a great job creating new experiences for all families, like Wildwood Grove, which is one of my personal favorites. And I'd rank the opening of Dream More as one of the highlights of the last 36 years.
I agree, and we continue to be blessed by our location in the Great Smoky Mountains. It really is the most beautiful place in the world to have parks and resorts destination.
I couldn't agree more.
The success of Dreammore Resort and the parks in 2019 and our strong performance in 2020 is proving that our evolution is underway, and we're harnessing that power and momentum into an epic investment of $500 million over the next 10 years.
Whoa, did you say $500 million?
I did.
With a B?
I did.
Well, that's a lot of dough.
It is a lot of dough, and I'm so happy that those investments are going to really be able to continue our evolution of our parks and resorts into a family destination with unique rides and attractions and experiences at both of our parks. And of course, after the great success of Dreammore, we're really ready to continue your vision of adding another resort to our property.
Yay! That's right, and I'm so happy about that. And I'm going to call this one Heartsong Lodge and Resort. Got to have a song in there somewhere. Now, this time to quit talking and let people see what we're talking about. You want to stop?
Let's do it.
These are my mountains.
It was the heritage and spirit of the Smokies that inspired Dolly's Heartsong.
A heartsong melody plays like a symphony, the sweetest music I have ever known.
And now, the song's namesake comes to life in Dollywood's newest destination, Heartsong Lodge and Resort. What began with the music of the mountains becomes a symphony of textures and touches, drawn from nature and then imagined anew. A sweeping drive slowly reveals the majestic Heartsong Lodge and Resort. Enter into a grand open lobby framed by high ceilings and exposed beams stretching over a large signature fireplace. Under the draw of a glowing heart, guests take in an endless number of nature-inspired design details, confirming what a special destination this really is. It's an atmosphere rustic, yet refined, enhanced with design touches that are true to Dolly. Heartsong Lodge and Resort abounds with indoor and outdoor gathering spots, and at times, the lines between the two blur altogether. Dollywood's Heartsong Lodge and Resort is all about shared experiences that draw friends and family together, while also inviting them to explore the real majesty of the Smokies just beyond the resort. Which brings us back to the spirit of Heartsong. A new, elevated take on the Grand American Lodge, filled with the warmth of the Great Smoky Mountains, and born of an appreciation that one special place can inspire stories that we all share for years to come. Heartsong Lodge and Resort.
Well, how about that? Is that not something? I am so proud of everything, and every time I see it, I just love how we're incorporating the Great Smoky Mountains into the design, just like I did with my outfit. How you like it, Eugene? I'm a butterfly. See them wings? Anyway, it looks like I belong here in the Smoky Mountains this spring, don't you think?
I do think that outfit is just right, and I think the attention to detail is exactly what our guests are going to see when they visit our resort.
Well, I tell you what, I can't wait for the new resort to open so we can see all the families enjoying the things about the mountains that they love, or that we love as well.
And I agree. I think investing this $500 million over the next decade will give us a chance to be able to offer our family's new experiences, epic new attractions, including our record-breaking new one that's going to open in 2023.
Yay, I'm very excited about all of it.
And the good news is we're not only pushing forward with the Heartsong Lodge, but we're master planning resorts 3, 4, and 5 in an epic new outdoor campground resort.
Well, one of the things I wanted to accomplish with Dollywood way back when was to be the area's premier employer. So the next 10 years is going to allow us to employ more folks at our parks and resorts and to make a difference in families' lives.
Dolly, we really want to extend your legacy as dreamer in chief and help bring your dreams to life here.
Well, I'm up for it, and I think that it's great that we've got all these wonderful things going. But the good thing is we are going to do it
Together.